Hi there everyone, we are going to look at calculating what we could class as simple percentages, so one you would expect you should be able to know relatively easily. So we're looking to go look at 50%, 25%, 10%, those kind of things. Alright, so to calculate 50% of an amount, well 50% is basically out of 100, so 50% is essentially half. Okay, so if we had to work out 50% of 40, then I just want you to half it. Okay, so 50% of 40 is basically 40 divided by 2, which is 20. So 50% of 40 is 20. All right, easy stuff. Okay, so 25% is half of 50%. All right, which is literally what it says there. But it's also a quarter, so you can just take the original and then divide it by 4, or work out 50% and then half it, so basically half it twice. All right, so 25% of 500, well, it's 500 divided by 4, or alternatively, half it and half it again. Well, if I half it, it's 250, and half it again, it's going to be 125, which of course is 500 divided by 4. All right, so 500 divided by 2, then divided by 2 again, 125. So there's a couple of ways you can achieve it, and again, that is a relatively straightforward percentage, which is 125, as long as you can half a number, of course. Okay, twice. Right, 10% is the other one we're going to cover today, which is literally divide by 10. Right, so when you've got 100% or it, and if you want 10%, well, 10 is a tenth of 100, so literally divide it by 10. Okay, so if I want 10% of 30, then I'm going to divide it by 10, and when I divide by 10, literally all my numbers move one step to the right, so that 30 would become 3. All right, so 10% of 30 is 3. All right, so really kind of straightforward percentages. There is another lesson about harder percentages where we talk about basically 1% and building percentage, so please do look at that one if you're finding this relatively straightforward. But of course, if you want some practice on this one, then get yourself onto maths-school.co.uk, link at the bottom to do so. All right, thanks for listening.